Hello, Wilmer. First of all, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you so much. So you're our brand ambassador. I want you to tell our followers how long it has been that you have gotten your hair transplant.
Okay, with my hair transplant, it was performed in 2022, March 2022, and it's been what, year and 9 months. I'm so happy. The first one was my forehead, the front of my head. With that, I got 5,000. No, I'm sorry, 3,300.
Mhm.
Then I decided to go back to get my crown done, and I did it this year in April, and I got 2,200.
So you had two sessions done to
I had
yourself.
two sessions, yeah, because it was my decision since the first time.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, how soon did you feel like you started to see the results?
The results, like after a month, you can see the little hair growing up,
Hmm.
and that make you happy. But in the process, you lose you lose those grafts,
Hmm.
and after 2 months, 3 months, you can see the hair, the final hair is coming along. They stay. You have to, for sure, you have to follow the instructions that you still not give us, all the treatment that we have to do. Um, yeah, after 3 months, you can see the results are coming up.
How would you say that Estenove's post-operation team was in your process?
Thumbs up, the best. I have Paulina, who's the person who make the follow up for me
Mhm.
every single day. For 365 days a year, you have to send pictures, any question, anytime during the day. I know I'm in the United States, you are in Istanbul for sure, and we have the difference of the time. But every time that she grab her phone and with the difference of the time, um, you get an answer, always.
I'm so happy to hear that we were always by your side during this process.
Thank you.
Another question. What was your favorite part of having the procedure in Istanbul,
The culture,
the culture?
yeah, to meet new people. It's not like just staying in the United States. It's the same culture, same food, but in Istanbul, you can go shopping. You can go around the mosques. You can go on the Grand Bazaar. You can have different kind of food, delicious food. The people is so amazing. Um, Now in Istanbul, I what I choose Estenove, what gave him the most confidence is since the first time when I contact Batu, he always have an answer. The same like Paulina, always. And every question that I had, any doubt that I had, I asked Batu, and he always give me the answer not what I want to receive an answer, but it was close to it. So it gave me confidence. And the other part was that Estenov is is in the hospital facility, and I say just for myself, for any risk that we can take as a person, as a patient, um, you are in a hospital. You are not in the back part of the store, like cosmetic clinic. So you have doctors around.
Which made you feel safe during the whole
Ye-
journey?
Yes, absolutely.
That's a big plus on our side as well to make our patients feel safe. Another question I have is, how did your family and friends react to your hair transplant journey?
Well, for some, or for the most of them, I hide it for 9 months till December. As I say, nobody knows if I have or not the procedure. And then last December, I showed my first picture. Actually, it was Estenov who posted the first video, and I just reposted, and I start to get compliments from my family and friends.
How was your confidence before that you got a hair transplant? How did you feel about it?
Oh, I lost my hair like 12, 15 years ago because
Hmm.
of fungi that I got in a with a haircut in a hair salon. Uh, then every time you see your hair, you're losing your hair and you're losing your confidence in how you look.
Hmm.
Then at 4 years ago, I decided to shave completely. So I cut my hair all the time. I was completely bald. I I like it how it looks. 2 years ago, a friend of mine told me you have to get a toupee, like a wig. I say,
Yeah.
no, that's not for me. Say,
Mm.
yeah, 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 you have to do it. I say, no, that's not for me. So they encouraged me because there are two friends, Angel and Joandy.
Yeah.
They encouraged me to go online, and I found Estenove besides others. Then I say, okay, I start to do my questions, make my questions. I contact you. I contact two other, but the two other was like weak answers. Like they were not so strong compared what Batu told me or what Batu answered me at that time. Then I say, yes, this is. I decided to take it, and now my confidence went from here to here, and maybe more.
I can personally imagine how the journey affected you in the long run, and your friends and family, of course, I'm sure, watched you during the process before and after.
Yes,
So I'm sure right now, if you look back, you feel better about the process, right? Like, thank God
yes.
I did it. I went to Istanbul.
And I have to say, Istanbul is a city to go back and forth, back and forth, back and
Yeah,
forth. Not
yeah,
just
yeah.
not just for the hair transplant, but we decide to go every year from now.
I'm so happy to hear this because we will always host and welcome you whenever you want to come visit us.
Good.
I have a little bit more questions for you.
Okay.
What do you think the social implications of getting a hair transplant are?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, you have to socialize with more people, or you socialize with more people. Well, since you're getting um, better confidence in yourself, you just want to show that happiness to the world, and that's what I'm doing now. Before, I didn't like to go for a bar or grab a drink
Mhm.
or post pictures on social media. I don't do it that much now, but I do it more than before.
So I'm so happy that this helped you as well. Did you experience any pain after going home from the procedure?
Pain, no, not that much. Just the regular because of the incisions and the transplant, the grafts. Um, but no, it's not heavy pain. You have to take acetaminophen or paracetamol. But yeah, you can handle it.
You can
The
handle
first,
it.
yes, the first day because it's right now, right there after the procedure. Yes, it's painful, but it's just for 12, 24 hours. But that's it. Then the pain start to decrease, and you can start to do your day.
That's true. Um, it wasn't the worst amount of pain. It was subtle pain when you first
Not
got it.
not for me
Not
because
for you.
yeah, because my pain levels are too high. So the pain for me is pleasure.
Perfect. Perfect. Um, how soon did you go back to your regular workout routine?
Um, after after the surgery, 5 days. It was right away.
Right away.
Yes,
But you were talking to the post operations team to
yes,
ask for, approval, right?
yes, yes, for sure, always. They told me that because my job is here in the office.
Yeah.
I don't have to sweat or something in the warehouse and the store.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was wearing my
Hair.
bandage
Yeah.
and the hat. Um, I was not taking any sun or something like that.
Wilmer, thank you so much for your time today. You're one of
Anytime.
our oldest patients and family. You're family to us as the Estenove hair transplant
Yeah,
company.
just now, let me tell you something that you can use it later.
Yes.
While Estenove posts some commercials on the social networks,
Yeah.
I got in contact with one, two, three, four people from four different people from around the world.
Wow.
I have one, two actually in United States. They
Okay.
got they got the hair transplant and they're so happy. Um, one of them is Alain Silva. He's from New Jersey. He's so happy. I still keep in contact with him with WhatsApp once a month, every 2 months. He's so happy. Then I have another one who live in Louisiana.
Wow.
I don't keep in touch that much with him because he's a doctor. He's busy, I guess, but he's happy as well. And I have a friend of mine who used to live here in Miami, and he saw the post from Estenove. He was doing it with another company here in United States, and he told me that he was using around $40,000 for that procedure that he performed before Estenove, and it
Wow.
was completely a loss of money. He decided to go to Turkey. He get the surgery, and now he have hair. It's really nice. On the other hand, I have when I went to Istanbul in 2022, we found that another friend of us, he was at the same time in Istanbul to get the hair transplant with a different company. With that company or with that clinic, he got his hair transplant. They didn't give him any shampoo, which Estenov gave us for 6 months. I have to say that you have the serum treatment, you have the pills to take it for 6 months, you have the shampoo, you have a spray lotion that it's a lotion just to feed the follicles. Um, with That's for us, the people who get the treatment with Essilor. For other companies, I'm not sure about the rest, but I can talk about the one that got my friend. They just giving a little shampoo like this
Uh-huh.
big. That was all. And like this third day, he told me, where did you buy the products? I say, well, I received it for free the first 6 months. It's included with the treatment. He said, no, not for me. I said, well, I don't know what company you use, what clinic, but the one that I choose, it worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he asked me, can you please give me some form because I need to use it. I say, well, you have to ask your team, the follow-up team. He say, I don't have that. I say, I have it. I have it and it's for free. It's included in the price that I pay. He say, oh, how do you know if I can get in touch with that? I say, no way. Because you get the treatment with a different facility or a
Yeah.
different company. You cannot do this.
Of
You
course.
are and he's a doctor. And then he say, okay. And then, with Paulina, day after day, she tell you what you have to do. And the day number 10, she told me you have to put the foam and then rub it so you can lose the scabs and the new follicle maybe it's not maybe it's gonna start to grow and you can see it. The follicle need to breathe. And I told him, today I remove it. I say, and when can I do that? I say, I don't know. You have to call your people in
Yeah.
Istanbul. They don't answer calls because they're too busy.
Of
I
course.
say, really? Oh my God. With me, I didn't have any issues or liquid coming down on my face. He he
He
had
did.
it. Yes. His face was completely swelling, black and blue. He was upset. it started to happen on the second day after the surgery. He was on the plane coming
Yeah.
to the United States, and he had a lot of pain. But with Estenove, I didn't have any kind of issue like that, any at all.
I'm so glad to hear this. Really, this marks everything for me. Thank you so much for your time. And you're one of our best brand ambassadors. It was lovely to speak to you again. And we would love to see you in the future again with us in Istanbul.
Yeah, next year. I'm going
Next
there.
year. Perfect.
Yeah.
See you soon.
All right, Karina. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.